Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to TGIF Talks with your host Hassan Said. And today we're lucky to have Pakistan's biggest artist, Fahad Mustafa and Mehwish Hayat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Artist, which is so rare.
Well, the work you do is beyond just acting. You're
Thank you.
making us feel something, which is
That's-
very
You won
important.
us over.
Thank
One line. Thank you.
That's all it took. So I'm going to be asking you guys questions about horror films in general.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a very interesting genre. We haven't done it as much in Pakistan. First question, what are your horror films, favorite horror films, abroad, local, any?
For me, I'm a big Walking Dead fan.
Walking Dead's a good
I
show.
watched all their shows and all their episodes, and I watched Saw,
Mm.
like really
Saw is very good,
gruesome and
yes.
yeah, bloody.
So you like them gory?
I like them gory.
That's good.
Yeah.
Is this gory? Are we going to find some gore in this? What about you?
I don't know, yeah. I saw All of Us Are Dead. That was interesting.
Mm.
Train to Busan.
Yes,
seen.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
And वैसे horror films that I've seen are the one with the well. Which one was that? Which they made a couple of.
The Ring?
editions of. The Ring.
The Ring.
Mm.
Oh,
So
original,
that was
yes.
one of my favorites.
Yes.
yeah. So those were nice, and yeah. But
Mm.
lately I've seen a lot of horror comedies.
Mm.
So that has turned into
Ah.
something. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't enjoy it.
Mhm.
So I think a horror film or a thriller should stay intense or serious
Yeah.
so that it keeps its intensity
Mhm.
intact. Otherwise, you kind of takes away from everything.
No, that's very true. And I think what I've noticed about the ones you guys are naming, they're all ones with really important messages,
Yes.
right?
Absolutely.
Generally, any product, any
Absolutely.
content piece has something important.
Hmm.
But I think with horror films, there's always a unique perspective with
Yeah.
that. So are we expecting something different in this from you guys? Are we expecting a unique message that we haven't seen?
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
A message which is very important and unique because nobody has actually tapped on that.
Hmm.
I have never seen such film. The issue that we are raising in this film. It's very
Mhm.
subtle. It's
Mhm.
there. It's not very preachy. It's not in your face. You're not
Mhm.
going to hear it about in every scene.
Mhm.
It just comes and goes. But yeah, the main
It hits
part,
you.
Oh,
it
that's
does.
good.
But that's how this whole fiasco starts.
Mhm.
So I think it kind of plays a role of a catalyst. You know?
Oh,
So
that's good. That's
there you
nice.
go.
That's always great. You, someone I think earlier in the press junket, we've obviously had a couple of them today, but mentioned something about setting of the film itself,
Yeah.
where it's located, the gym and things like that. We also don't want to give too much away, but you mentioned Saw earlier, and the start of that was these people wanted to make a film in one room.
One room.
One room.
Absolutely.
And I feel
Yeah.
like I've seen the trailer. It seems like this seems to be location-wise comparatively restrictive. Ish,
It's
maybe if
intelligently made.
yes, that's good.
Intelligent.
I
Yeah.
think I think audiences are not going to ask us where you shot this.
Mhm.
Is this a set or not?
Mhm.
If it's believable, I
Mhm.
think nobody cares.
Yeah.
But yeah, people around us within the industry, they might be interested. You know,
Hmm.
where was this
Technically,
shot? Is
क्या
this
क्या
one
चीज़ें
room?
हैं?
So by the end of the day, it's storytelling.
Yes.
And whatever we've done, I think it's beyond our imagination. And there were huge budgets also. So it's not just that you can shoot in one gym or a we've created an entire building.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
rooftops and even the outside
Floors
area.
That's
और
amazing.
outside तो बहुत कुछ बाहर भी
Yeah.
हो रहा है
बहुत पैसा लग
अंदर
गया,
भी है.
जान देखने जाना.
No, definitely, definitely. We're very excited for those. But talking about the set itself, I'm sure because obviously it's a different genre. There
It
must be
is.
safety concerns, different ways to
There
prep.
were none. sir.
None, none.
That's where Pakistan comes.
That's
in.
good.
You were just thrown onto the set.
No, but
You
I
were-
heard Jackie Chan once told this
Hmm.
story to Hollywood, and he was saying that whatever the stunts that he was doing, he showed it to Hollywood people in China,
Mhm.
and there were no security there.
Mm.
I've
And then
seen
when
that
they,
clip.
when they took it
Yeah.
to Hollywood, and they said, "Now you'll be doing it
Hmm.
with safety and all," and I said, "I can't do it." So sometimes, it's important, just to go with the flow. and,
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
and
that's
trust
true.
the process.
That's true.
That's
and plus,
where we became
yes.
artists.
That is
Yeah.
true. That's fair. And it's also a good way to build the industry, as you say, right? We're trying to give production ways to try new things.
A new
Yeah.
direction.
A new
And also
direction.
give quality for quality content to people.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Now, I think the last few questions I have one is just you guys mentioned horror films you guys have liked or stuff like that. Are there any do you think, because this is a zombie horror film, right? It's a
Yes.
sub-genre in the genre.
A zombie thriller. you
Solid
can call it.
Zombie
thriller.
thriller.
Would there be any other type of sub-genres you guys would like to see in Pakistan within the horror thriller
Yeah,
genres?
fantasy
Fantasy.
नहीं होती हमारे यहाँ
Hmm.
musicals नहीं बनते यहाँ पे.
Hmm.
So
Musicals, yeah. You're
yeah.
right. But he's talking about horror genre.
But the general, even
other
that.
genres
general.
also,
But
in
even
general.
outside of horror, but even in
Yeah,
horror.
dark comedy.
Dark
also.
comedy
हमारे
is
यहाँ
good.
dark comedy कोई attempt नहीं करता. I think there is a huge audience for that.
For sure.
But we need good content
But I
right
think
now.
I saw Deemak, the last horror film, and I loved it. I think it was a very good film and
Good
very
attempt.
well received also.
Yeah.
Yeah, well received.
Yeah, so
Well,
I
did
think
really well at the
people are
box
ready
See,
office.
that actually
to watch a good film.
Yes.
As long as it's good,
People
the
will
genre
watch it.
doesn't
Yes,
really matter.
that's true. And zombie films, obviously, or any horror film is scary.
Yeah.
But shooting it, I've heard, is kind of fun. It's exciting, right?
It is
It's not as
actually.
scary, right? You're talking to a zombie, you're having coffee with them.
They're lying
You're having
around.
coffee.
Yeah,
We had
literally.
coffees
Literally.
and dinners and lunches
Yeah.
with zombies.
Yeah.
We can say.
वो कभी शॉट के बीच में ब्रेक होता था तो कभी कोई कहीं पड़े हुए हैं सो रहे हैं
And I think a few zombies were dating each other also.
Got
तो
the
on से
TGIF
रोमांस भी
exclusive.
चल रहा था
I could see, I could sense it.
TGIF exclusive.
Yeah.
Okay, the last question I just have for you guys is if there's a horror franchise you guys would love to be a part of,
Yeah.
which one would it be? International.
International.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't know. The first horror film that I ever saw was Tremors. You can call it a horror movie. So Tremors was one film that I really
यार
loved.
बचपन में देखी थी कितना
And
डर
it
लगता
was
था
very
मैंने
scary.
recently देखी
under the
मुझे
ground.
इतनी stupid लगी
Now I saw it recently and it was
and I was like
hilarious to
why
me.
were we getting scared of this?
So yeah, I think if somebody makes that again, and that will bring a lot of nostalgia.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
For me it's Walking Dead but वो खत्म ही हो गया
But there must be spin-offs.
yeah
left,
if
right?
there is
Spin-offs.
one I
Ah.
would love to be next to Rick
We should do a Walking
Or
Dead
maybe
Pakistan.
I saw this Pakistani film. I haven't seen the film, but I remember the posters and everything, which used to scare me a lot. It was Sarkata Insan. I think Ghulam Muhyiddin Saab was in it. So if we make that film today, I think it will be a lot different and a lot fun.
And it'll be nice to throw back, but almost like you're redoing it, going back to your culture, bringing it back to the modern age. That'll be
We can do
amazing.
it,
yeah
Get funding, you guys.
that way we don't need to reinvent the wheel basically.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's perfect. I think that's enough from our end. Thank you so much for joining
fun.
us. It was
Thank you. It
amazing.
was
Thank
really
you so
nice.
much. Thank you. We will come again next week, hopefully, with TGIF Talks with Hussain.